diarrhea full of shit. Just play around with myself and I and no one else. Yo, I'm so legit. Yeah, I normally wouldn't do it in a presentation, but it must be fate. Because, I'd mentioned the smell of hay and whatnot. Just, living on a hay farm or whatever. And there's places around here, I'll just get with a realtor. I found this place on my own, but, a realtor can find that stuff. Just thinking out loud, like I said, I like living next to my folks and all that good stuff. Like I said, cuss and a boo when we're married and have kids and whatnot, babysitters nearby. So that stuff will only work in the beginning, though. Like date nights and whatnot, because as the kids get older, they'll start to figure shit out. So we'll have to do that. Locking the door thing and being quiet, that doesn't work. No, I just don't. That's stupid. And I know I'm talking all weird and shit, but I'm just, like I said, I just, whatever. The sex will not dry up, So, just saying. That's the thing that happens. Kids get into the double digits, two people fall in love, get married, have kids. I'm the one who loses out on that fucking deal. Let's say we have two kids, Susie Q is 12 and Bobby Blue is 14 or whatever, and you're this unhappy person. So, and it doesn't, it's not, I'm just speaking generally here, because humans are humans, right? So technically I am one. Like I said, that's why I can quarterback shit that I, don't know a goddamn fucking thing about. So, apparently it's important to me. I just know it. So, you sure about that? Yes, I am. But, oh, shit. The whole homeschooling thing, and gosh, I don't know. Like I said, the next 10 to 5 to 10 years to 15 years of our life together is going to look like, a lot of things are happening, hopefully by this time next year, I'll be settled in, driving a bulldozer or operating a front end loader. Maybe I'll get on some sort of apprenticeship thing and be like some hot shot, crane operator or something. I mean, technically it'll be a pay cut, on my schedule and stuff that I'm on now. But I'm ready to come off the road. I said it a few months ago, a year ago, maybe, I don't know. I said, within the next 5 years, I'd like to come off the road. And then a couple months, weeks later, days later, I was like, why don't I make that within the next year or 2 or 3? How about now? So, and like I said, this is the month, Zippity-doo, Donna. So, oh shit. And then I'll go up there and say, humbly, of course, and I'm going to prove it. Like I said, I'm going to get it on camera. Not me, but, I'll set up the camera and sets away so it just shows, like, you know what I'm saying. So, man, I'll start working on one-handed push-ups. Just to say I can. I mean, those are tough. I've never been able to do one that I know of. If I have, it's been like a complete half-ass one. Listen to you. One-handed push-ups. Clap my hands behind my head. Well, maybe, Get the old bench press, get my max bench up to like, I don't know, 400 or so. That's a nice, It's doable, you know what I mean? Like big, strong dudes, they can bench, 400 or 500 pounds. It's no big deal. That'll take some time. Obviously, that might take me like a year. Again, listen to you. Yeah. 400 pounds, you'll have a chest like a goddamn Buick. Well, like I said, I want to ultimately end up being a big, strong, stout dude. I don't want to go for like the ripped, chiseled look, but I also don't want to go for like a bodybuilder look. But yeah, I definitely, if I get stranded in the mountains or in the desert, yes, those muscles will harm me. I will die first. I'd like to keep a little extra fuel in the tank, just constantly maintain about 15 to 20 pounds, quote unquote, overweight. That way I've got it in the reserves, eat the right food, and just, I know what to do. I know what to do. So, better than you. And I don't have to, like, research it. I just think about it. Okay, this is how I'm going to do that. Boom. Done. I'll just do it. So, anyway. Do I dare say this shit be so easy? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I'm just lazy. Oh, but I'll go Ladybug. I'll walk up there and say, hey, I'm at that point now. You don't have to believe me, but I'm not a liar. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. And that's it. So, because I'm free to do that. You know, I don't care what any of them people in that office think, what she thinks, nothing. So I can walk up there just out of the blue. Hey, I can do 100 push-ups, no rest. What do you think about that? And I'll do it with, I'll say it to Little Miss Poop emoji too. I call her that because she's built like one. She's old and shit. Like I said, I've said this before. I don't want to go down this fucking shit. But she was probably plate of black. Little Miss Dime piece in her 20s and probably into her 30s. And now, you know, she's aged. But for her age, she looks decent. You know, but she kind of got this chin thing going on, and you know, she's built like a poop emoji. You know, she's let herself go. But you know, she's up there in age. She's allowed to do that. I don't think I don't think she's married. But I don't know if she's been married. Anyway, this is just whatever. So. Shit. And that's it. Anybody else would just be weird, be like stupid and shit. But but it's raining, so it it was raining, so it kind of smells, you know, like the rain. Good thing I don't drink anymore. It'd be a good night to drink. I mean, I got home late, but so like I said, now I can buy a 6-pack of beer and keep it in the fridge. Just drink one. You know, when I'm home, so one, maybe two. I can only drink one. Blah blah blah. I think I'll go with Sam Adams. And like I said, that is beer you drink in a glass. I mean, yeah, you can drink it at the bottom. When I get done with that, buy something else. You're done with that, buy something else. But like I said, it takes me a long time to drink a 6-pack. In a bottle. Back when they had Budweiser in the can, the old original can, I used to buy like a 6-pack. I like drinking it out of a can for some reason. But that was back when it had the old original, you know, with like all the writing and shit on it. And now I think it's changed. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, I had a little mini fridge in my room, in my apartment. Sometimes I'd sleep on the futon, sometimes I'd sleep on a mattress on the floor. And yeah, it was like 10 o'clock in the morning. Open the fridge. Holy shit. I remember I had a dream one time in that apartment. I woke up and I had my left hand out, my right hand out, and I was making a rubber bander with my pointer finger and my thumb. And I looked to my left, and I looked to my right, and I was like awake but not fully awake yet. And I went, well, okay, I can't whistle. I never really could, but I did it better than that. So, and I don't remember the dream. I don't remember, but I've talked about my dreams before. You know, I've had some weird ones, and I've had nightmares where I woke up and I absolutely couldn't remember my dream, because I would slowly, you know, I'd be like listening to myself breathing, right, and I'd wake up in a cold sweat and just, you know, all of a sudden it's just your heart rate goes down and you're just like, okay, holy shit, is that a nightmare? But I had no idea what it was about. That's happened 3 or 4 times. So, oh, I had a weird dream the other day. I should have shouted it out, but I don't remember. It's gone now. It's kind of weird. Dreams are neat. So, and I don't remember most of them. Every now and then I do. Now, if you're really trying to get a hold of somebody, that might not be the best way to do it. Maybe you want to, I mean, obviously. Man, that happened one time. This happened twice, actually. I was at my grandparents, my grandma's. I think this is after my grandpa died, but my grandma and aunt were still kicking. They had a cement patio, and I was standing out there just taking a leak off into the dirt, and I heard something rustle to my right. So I looked to my left, and like I said, I live beside myself, and there was like a concrete retaining wall, but in my mind I thought it's a setup. I heard something to my right, so I looked to my left, and that happened a year and a half ago or so. I was at a yard, and I don't remember the details, but I heard something, and like something in a trailer. And again, my mind, I think I went and checked, but in my mind's mind, because like I let this, it's just what I thought. I thought if I go over there, again, I thought this is a trap. I'm going to go over there. You know, and I don't know, sniper, I guess, maybe. I don't know. You know, or I'll look in the trailer and it'll be something, you know. I just thought and then, you know, obviously it wasn't. It's just for a brief second, that's where my mind went. Kind of like the other day when I passed that coffee shop. It's like, literally, I almost heard myself say it, basically. It's like I'm watching my thoughts. Beans and brew, meaning coffee beans and brewed coffee. I immediately thought, burritos and beer? Oh, no, it's not burritos and beer, you dumb jackass. So that's like what I thought, you know, like, hey, there's a noise over there. It's a setup. 18 minutes in. So, and it's raining over there, Bundle Babe. Oh, you make me so fucking horny. Must be fate. No, because it's raining over there too. You didn't show your ass cheeks. If you were trying to, you didn't get the shot. So, is that your boyfriend or is that just a cameraman? So, because I mean, you're probably in a relationship, so that might cause some drama. But that's his problem, not mine. Potentially yours, because he might get all dramatic and shit, you know, if he's a bitch. But, well, it could be mine too. I mean, you never know. But, like I said, you know, Kosinaboo, you know, she's like my destiny. I love her. I do. So, I think. Is that how we're playing this? I don't remember. But you know, so Kosinaboo, you know, it's like I'm gonna want to cuddle with her and, you know, sleep with her and wake up with her in the morning and stuff. But you, like I said, just chill, no strings attached. The example I give, about we don't say nothing, and then go out in town, this, that, and that. Now, in that example, we sleep together and I wake up with you in my arms in the morning. But you're the type of girl, we could just sort of hang out, chill, and do our thing, and then I might just decide to go home. Now, I know that makes no sense because I live here in Marijuanaville, aka Colorado. You live in New York. So when I say go home, I don't know what I mean by that. But to my apartment, when I come visit you, you know what I'm saying though, right? It's like I'm not saying you won't get your chance, to get me to fall in love with you. Maybe you'll fall for me. We don't know these things. So, and at that point, that's when you'll kind of try and do the cuddle up, and really, get me to fall for you. And whatever, just, it's hard for me to put in words, but, but you will change. You will become more, clingy is not the right word, but, you will change. And I'll see it. I'll recognize it. Don't you worry about that. But, because I think right now you're on the same page as I am. Like, hey, whatever. And Kosinaboo, she's, well, I hope she is anyway, thinking about, all that shit that I said. So, all that shit that I said. So, everybody else, I'm pretty much whatever, however it plays out. I remember Bob's, I was gonna, I still might do that. Oh, that's gonna be some bad karma though. Like, I will, just to fuck her world up. She'll be in the bathroom crying. Milo will be like, what are you doing? I'm a horrible person. Yeah. Anyway. So, I'm thinking about you, Kosinaboo.